This is it, guys. It is the final AP score reaction ever for me. I still remember the times where I was a cringy freshman and I filmed my AP score reaction. But yeah, what is going on, everyone? Jason here at Waddle, and welcome to my senior year AP score reactions. So yeah, we are celebrating to do this one final time. This year I only took 3 APs. I took it very easy on my senior year because I had college apps and all that stuff. And plus, not to sound too cocky or anything, I actually this year ran out of APs to even take in the first place. So yeah, the 3 APs I took this year are fairly simple. First one up is AP US Government and Politics. But yeah, from what I recall, that test was surprisingly easy, which is why for AP Gov, I believe I will be scoring a 5 on that exam. The second AP that I took was AP Human Geography. Since this AP means absolutely nothing to my college credit, and at that time I was honestly so bored out of my mind, I actually made this video right here to go along with the AP Human Geography test. And basically in that video, what I did is I spent the final 24 hours leading up to that test by just cramming in all the information that I've procrastinated to study on. You guys can check that video out for my study process, but please just study for your APs in advance so you don't have to do what I did. But yeah, that test actually kind of surprised me. When I left, I thought I did really well, but according to Twitter's hashtag APGov, that says so otherwise. So my prediction for AP Human Geography is I only got a 4. And then the final AP class that I took was AP Computer Science A. Throughout the year, that was definitely the hardest class on my schedule, mainly because I've never taken computer science in all my life. But I feel like the AP test has definitely surprised me, mainly because I feel like the content that I learned in class was so much harder than the actual AP exam. I don't know what I scored for that test, but my intuition is that I scored a 5. I felt like that test was easy, but some of my classmates who are way better than me at computer science, they said that the test was actually really hard. So I either done really well or I absolutely screwed up. So yeah, for this year, I could easily just check my score through my laptop again, but what is the fun in that? We are going to reveal our scores in a much better way. So in being our final AP score reaction ever, I believe we can do something special with this. So let me tell you my plan. So as some of you long-term viewers might know from my SAT score reaction video, I basically try to show my SAT scores through using different colored powders. However, in my opinion, that didn't go as planned, mainly because a lot of the powder colors didn't show up well enough on camera. So for this score reaction, I actually went out of my way and scoured the internet so then I can find legitimate colored powder to use inside these balloons. And besides these, what I also have is basically some regular old cornstarch and 20 balloons or so. Now, how I will be revealing my AP score this year will be very similar to my SAT score reaction video, in which for every single subject, I will have 5 balloons, basically ranging from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to have a friend of mine help pop the balloons over my head, and I will be able to find out my score through whichever balloon that has the colored powder. We'll see how this goes. So I guess let's set everything up now. We basically need 12 balloons filled with cornstarch, in which if we pop one of these, it means that is not our score, and 3 balloons filled with these colored powders. In my opinion, this might take a while, so luckily for me, I have brought over got our friend Paul here to help us, fill up these balloons. I don't remember how I filled those up last year, so we're gonna have to figure that out again. Time for a very long process. So we finished all of the non-score balloons. They will basically be white when we pop them. And yeah, what do you have to say, Paul? How was that 30 minutes?
Terrible.
And then we can do the same thing with colored powder. But yeah, we kind of made a huge mess. So we're gonna have to clean this up first before moving on. Alright, now that we have the set clean up, we need to figure out how to put the colored powder into these black balloons as well. We only have so much of it, so we have to make good use. That's an insane pink color. I'm so glad I bought it instead of trying to make my own. Alright, so now that we have finished making all the balloons, we can finally check out score. So what I'm in right now is the UCLA web portal. They have their scores up here apparently according to the Facebook group. So I'm hoping that's the case, in which now I'll be logging in and giving my scores to Paul. and then he will be labeling the balloons before popping them on my head. Sounds like a good plan? Alright, Paul. Down here should be my scores, so good luck with that, and let me know through popping the balloons. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Now that Paul knows the scores, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a station outside so he can pop the balloons on our head while he writes down our scores on like the balloons. This should be interesting, and hopefully it'll turn out better than the SAT score reaction. Okay, we got our little recording station set up, so we have one camera there. We're gonna put our main camera right here, and then Paul's gonna bring in all the score balloons. So this one's Gov, right?
This is Comp-Sci.
This is Comp-Sci. And AP Hug, so should be a fun time. So yeah, now one final thing I need to do in order to make the scores more noticeable is basically swap into all white, so that way it's way more noticeable than it should be. I don't know what else to say. Without further ado, let's just begin the score reaction. So yeah, let the fun times begin. First up, it's AP Gov.
I think you got a 1.
I think I got a 1 on AP Gov. Probably not.
Oh,
okay. That's good. 2? I don't think I got a 2.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright.
Booyah.
How about a 3?
Good so far. 3? There's no way I got a 3, I feel like. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Alright.
Oh.
Now we're getting into the upper echelon. Do you think you got a 4?
I'll be pretty sad if I get a 4 in my opinion. And, okay, let's go. We got our first 5. That's amazing. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yep.
Alright.
That was great. This one is AP Human Geography. And yeah, it's the one I studied for 24 hours only that took the test. We'll see how this goes. First one up. 1. Do you think we got a 1? I don't know. Probably not. Okay. You didn't get a 1. That's good. I don't know if I got a 3 because there was a 1.
Oh.
Okay.
A 2?
A 2?
You did only study 24 hours.
That is true, so I don't know if I failed or not. So. Okay, that's good. It's white.
4?
A 4? Yeah, I think I got a 4. I don't know. Let's roll the dice and say we didn't get a 4 because we... okay. Well, yeah, didn't get a 5 on that one. We got a 4 on AP. Final AP score we have here is AP Computer Science. How well do you think we did on this one? Let me know. But what are we starting with? A 1 again?
A 5.
We're starting with a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think you got a 5?
Yes, I got a 5.
That's a 4. 2.
A 2. No. Okay. A 1.
1.
Did I score a 1? Hell yeah. Oh, dang it, I didn't score a 1 on that.
What about a 3?
No, I did not. Okay.
I got a 4.
4.
That's a 4.
Yeah. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up my final ever AP score reaction. Thought I'd do something a little bit better than the SAT one, so I think it turned out alright. I can't see my hair, but my hair looks absolutely ridiculous from this. Still, make sure to leave a comment of your AP scores. I want to know what you guys got. You guys probably beat me in a lot of them. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join the WAD Squad, best squad in the nation. Other than that, I want to wish you guys all a Waddle-tastic day, and we'll see you guys in another video. Peace.